John Cena was actually on Shannon Sharpe, like I think 2 days ago. So Shannon Sharpe asked him a question about, he doesn't have kids, he's married. So he asked him, I think John Cena is like 40 something, it's not 50. Because I've been
Damn
like,
near.
I think he's that because I mean I know this guy for a long time. So Shannon Sharpe asked him if we'll ever get kids. So here's what he has to say about that situation. Let's check it out. Give me 1 second. Let's check it out right now.
So, or Joanna, that's great, and that's usually what everyone says. And I got to tell you, it's not the easiest out there because a lot of why we're here is to reproduce. I have a certain curiosity about life, and I also know the investment that it takes. And my biggest fear is, as someone who's driven, many times stubborn and selfish, I try to approach the world with kindness and curiosity, but I don't think I'm personally ready, nor will I ever be, to invest the time it needs to be a great parent, because I want to live life for all it is. And I still have a lot to do, and I still want to do a lot. I have a wonderful partner I do it with. We've had open conversations about this. We share the same values. It's a tough subject. You don't want a little Johnny? Or Joanna?
Yeah. So what do you think about that, bro?
That's respect. Everybody don't want kids. Because if you somebody like that's successful and got different avenues and streams, like you said, you have to be there for your kid. Ain't nobody trying to hear you can pay for them, you can get them rich, but you're not there, so they're still going to be rich brats with no morals. So they're going to be fucked up kids because you're never there. You're rich. All you can do is send them the money because you're an actor, entrepreneur. You have to be gone. That's what you do when you're an entrepreneur. You don't have time.
That is true. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but
and then you don't want to source that shit out. You don't want to source that, like have a nanny to raise your kid. That defeats the purpose of you having kids.
I get what you're saying, but like you said too, like you said in the beginning of the clip, we are here. No matter how you feel about the kids, you know what I'm saying? We are here to produce. That's the reason why we are on Earth. To produce, to make kids, you know what I'm saying? To make babies, humans.
Okay, so which one is worse? You are absolutely right.
You can go after. You can go after the money, like being a bigger star, bigger like actor. But if you don't have a legacy when you die to leave something behind, all that doesn't mean anything. Because you die, you have whatever you make, the money you make is gonna be here and then you're gone. You have nothing to.
It obviously doesn't matter if Jackie Chan not giving his money to his kids, so that shit don't mean shit.
It's not about the money, but he leaves a legacy behind. He left his blood. He's gonna leave his blood behind. His bloodline.
Everybody don't feel like that.
But I'm not saying what he said he said anything wrong. The reason why I kind of attack that is because, as you know, we are here for this specific reason. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to have you understand it. But I do.
So which one is better? So let me ask you this: which one is better? What he's saying, or people having kids that can't take care of them? But just because what you're supposed to do, because that's what listen, because that's what you're supposed to ultimately do. You're not doing nothing wrong. No matter if you can't afford them or not, because you're on the earth to do that. But you can't afford them. So which one is right?
No, I will answer your question, but this is what I think John Cena problem is, and then he also said it himself. I think he got a selfish mindset. I don't think it's because it's not gonna be there for the kids. I don't think that's what it is. I think he got a selfish mindset where the work is more important than everything. You know what I'm saying? Being an actor, being anything is more important than. That's what I think it is for him. You know what I'm saying?
And
it's
if you know that, you can't fault that man.
I'm not
for being honest.
Yeah, but I'm looking at it, the legacy that goes. This guy
that is his legacy.
What the legacy? The money that is making.
Absolutely,
it's gone.
That's how some people are, bro. Some people don't give a fuck about family. Some people don't care about starting families. People
What's the
don't.
purpose of you being on Earth then?
They're strange people. Everybody don't go by the Bible.
Bro, here's what I'm saying. I don't want to contradict it myself. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. I understand. There's some people they shouldn't have kids. You know what I'm saying? There's some people. Sometimes I say that myself. But I feel like this guy, it's not in the it's not ha- it's not because it's not having kids because he cannot take care of the kids. He just don't want to do it because
He's
he feel
having
like
kids because he doesn't. He don't want. He not having kids because he
career is
doesn't
more
want to have
important.
kids,
You feel like my career is more important than that. That's what I think it is.
and
I'm
that's
saying
okay.
I'm like 50 something much. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So
And that's okay.
I mean that's his choice. So we can say
Yes, it is.
yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather be rich than married with children, and then 10 years later, my wife taking half of what the fuck I got. 'Cause that's just what they do. So with no
Yeah.
kids, I can live my life and keep my bag.
But here's what you don't understand, bro. I can understand why you're saying that. I can understand why some other men would say that. But at the same time, if that's all you think, "Oh, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that just because the bitch is gonna take half of my shit, then how are you gonna reproduce? How are you gonna like mostly in our community, right? In the black community, the reason why we are fucked up is because
But we're not even. You can't
no,
go
no,
there. We're not talking about the black community. He white.
no, no.
He
You
white.
talk about your situation. You're not getting married.
No,
Because
I'm talking about for him.
yeah, he's
I'm not
already
talking about for
married.
him, and I'm talking about for how that shit go genuinely in
Married.
the world for
He's
black,
married.
white, Hispanic, you,
you-
me,
I'm
all the
telling
bitches
you
is
that
marrying and
he's
taking
married,
the
Married.
niggas' money.
Can you hear me?
Huh? Say it
Can you hear
again.
me? He's married.
I
So
know.
that's anything. So why are we talking about like his wife can still take everything even though he doesn't have kid with the woman.
No, she can't take everything. No, she can't take everything as much as if she had kids, bro. No,
Yes,
she can't.
listen,
She can only get a little bit, only a certain amount, bro.
listen, bro. She can't really say I was not working. I was living
Say it
this
again.
style because of this guy. Sorry. She can literally say, you know what? I was not working. I was living this lifestyle because of this guy. Now this guy leave me. I need like $1 million a year uh, from him. A lot of money.
No, she
That's
had
what
to
it costs.
be. She had to be with him for a certain amount of time to get that.
Yeah, but kids have nothing to do with it.
No, what I'm saying is she would have to have been with him for 5 years or more to get shit like that. Just because you his wife, that don't mean you automatically entitled to that. You have to be there for a while.
Yeah, for
That's
a
what
while.
you gotta understand.
That's what I'm telling you. You said kids have to.
Yeah,
Bro,
for her to actually benefit from it. Yes, because she would have to put the time in, have this man kids.
It's the time. It's not
Just
the
being
kids.
married is not it,
Tell you,
man.
it's the time, not the kids. If the woman been with you, you're rich. You've been taking care of her for 10 years, bro. You've been married to her. And then somehow the relationship doesn't work. She's gonna say, man, I'm entitled to the lifestyle that you gave me. So that's why I'm gonna ask the court for you to give me like $1 million a year. Even though you don't have kids with that woman, bro. So by you not having kids with that woman, not gonna stop her from coming for your money. That's what I'm trying to have you understand.
What I'm saying is, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, the amount of money that she would get would not compare to if she had kids.
Yeah,
It's not the
because
same.
yeah, child support. I see what you're saying. Child support.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying she's not going to get something. I'm saying she's going to get way more with kids. Is what I'm trying to get you to understand. We know she's going to get some money.
Yeah, I mean, here's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like for John Cena, I think it's a selfish mindset. That's what it is. I mean, he said it himself. I'm not putting words in his mouth. He said it. You heard that in the beginning. I feel like he think that his career is more important than him having kids. That's what I think it is. But there's people who got like somebody like Kanye was a billionaire, right? Kim was a billionaire. They have 4 kids. They still make time for the kids. Kim is still traveling, and then he was in school, become a fucking lawyer. You can. It's because it's
Maybe the
selfish.
kids raise themselves, bro. Stop what you're doing. You know damn well she ain't spending no time. She spent time with them now. But growing up, no, they had nannies and everything. They was gone. They was not in that house. Stop
But
what
the
the
kid
fuck you
was
doing. Them kids raised themselves. Kanye and they did not raise them kids,
the
bro.
kids
Stop
are,
what the fuck you
the
doing,
kids
bro.
are
You know
small, bro.
this.
Bro, the
You
kids
know
are
this.
bro. The kids are small. They're like 8, some 8. I think the
They're
oldest.
raising themselves. They have nannies and the internet.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Their parents is not raising them.
Jesus Christ, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. You gotta let me speak. I understand. These people are rich. Of course, they can have nannies. Of course, they
But
do.
it's not. But it's not the same though, bro.
You gotta let me finish my thought. If you're cutting me off every second, bro,
bad.
you know what I'm saying? We understand that people with money they're gonna get nannies, and then she's traveling everywhere. She's not gonna be there every day. We know that, but she's gonna create time. Say this time is for my kids. This time is for my kids. If you somebody like John Cena, the kid's not gonna expect you to be there 24/7. You're gonna explain to them your situation. But in the important time, like when there's a school thing going on, you make sure you're there. You know what I'm saying? When a sport there going on, you just pop up, you be there. That's what it is. That's all the kids know because you're gonna explain to them, man, daddy or mommy cannot be there every day because this is what mommy, this is what daddy do. All you gotta do is explain your situation to them. But
It don't
if
work
you,
like that, bro.
how does it work?
It doesn't work like that.
How
You
does
can't
it
just
work?
explain your situation to them. Because if you're not there, they're not there. All they know is you're not there. You can't explain why you're not there. They don't give a fuck. You
I'm
think
not saying not there, bro.
you explaining why you're not there means something.
When you
They
say
just
not
know you're
there,
not there, bro. What are you talking about?
when you say not there, you make it seem like not there 100%. That's not what I'm saying. Of course,
You have
you're
to
not.
be there 100%, bro. You have to be there 100%.
Bro, your
That's
parents
what you're
are
missing.
bro. Your parents are Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. What are you talking about? You're not gonna be there 100%. You know that your parents are
That's
stars.
the problem. That's the
that-
problem. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's why he don't want to have kids. That's why. Because you can't be and you have to be. To raise decent kids, you have to be.
Listen, bro, you know,
You sound
this
stupid.
society, this society. No, I'm not, bro. This society is so
You
weak.
do, bro. How do you expect to raise
Bro,
kids when the
I'm
parents is
not
not there,
stupid,
bro?
bro.
How do you
Society
expect
is
them
so
to?
weak. Listen,
Come
bro.
on, bro.
The world we're living right now is so weak. I'm gonna tell you why I think it's weak. Before we become a modern society, the father used to go to war, used to go like hunting, not coming back get killed. The kids grew up, be strong mentally.
Bro,
Now
that
just
wasn't what you saying a couple weeks ago.
couple
That
weeks
wasn't what
ago.
you were saying a couple weeks ago.
For
I
what?
was telling you that we don't have the same caliber of people that we had 50 years ago. I was telling you that.
But you just
Now
yeah,
you
I get
talking
that,
about we
bro.
weak
I
as
get
shit.
that,
You wasn't saying that a couple weeks ago.
bro. I get that, bro. I get that.
No, you don't, because you wouldn't be saying the type of shit that you saying, and you would understand how
Bro,
people were
if you
thinking and how they would be saying what they be saying out here, bro. You think
bro,
just like them.
because you feel like you have the kids, you have to be there every second. No, that's bro.
No, not
Yeah,
every second, bro. You have to be there every day.
how you get it, bro?
You have to
You
be there
work.
every day.
You're making
So
your life,
what?
bro. You're making your life where they don't have to work. You just gotta
Yeah,
explain
you
that.
can't have it both ways,
You
bro. You don't get
understand
it
it?
both ways. You
Well,
can't be an entrepreneur and a good parent.
oh, now let me
It
ask you
don't
a
go
question.
both ways.
Let me ask you a question. We talked about like LeBron James before, right? Look at his son. His son is playing for the Lakers now. LeBron James is the best NBA player ever. You think he was there every day for his son?
Bro, he had a mother that was
Simple
there
question,
every
bro.
day.
I'll
He
ask you
had
a
a
question.
mother that was there every
You never
day.
answered
He
that
had a
question.
father that came home every after the games, bro.
But you don't know that. But nigga was
After the
traveling.
games,
Oh, then
LeBron
they
James ain't never had no
bro, then they
ain't
get
never had no
east and
scandals or
left, east
nothing,
and
bro.
left.
Stop what
Stop,
you're
bro.
doing.
Stop the
Stop what
bullshit.
you're doing.
The nigga
No,
is
you
traveling
stopped
with
it.
the nigga is traveling, going west, going east, going all over the places. Not even. What are you talking about, bro?
He had Savannah, bro.
He's gonna have. That's what I'm saying. He has her. The nigga is married. If he's not there, the wife's gonna be there. So you literally said what I said. You contradicted
No,
yourself,
no, no, I didn't.
bro. Just
No, I
admit it.
didn't.
You contradicted.
You just stop what you're doing,
Yeah,
man.
that's possible. Like the nigga is selfish. He said it, so I'm not even saying something that he didn't say. You met with a woman, right? So why is woman there? Why is she there? Like she, the
To
reason
help
why
me.
she's there. to have kids.
to help me.
That's why most people
In whatever I'm trying to do.
help you with what? Give you
Assist
some
me
ad,
in whatever I'm trying to do. That's what she's there for.
bro. If you're married with a woman, she cannot give you kids. What's her place? Yes, I mean that's not. That's how I
Okay, so
see
what
it.
happens? So what happens if you? What happens if you in a situation with a woman that just can't have kids? Then what? Because those situations exist too. So then what?
I mean,
Everybody ain't here to produce.
okay, let's say
reproduce.
you didn't
There's a
know.
lot of motherfuckers that's reproducing that's not supposed to reproduce. So the one person that can reproduce
That's what
and
I
has
agree.
the willpower to tell you he's not responsible enough to reproduce is wrong.
Listen. Remember, I told you. I don't think you heard me. I told you before. I know some people shouldn't have kids. I know that some people who have kids, the way they raise the kid, the way they treat the kids. I say, man, why? If you're a woman, I say, man, your womb shouldn't work. Or if you're a guy, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I said that, but I feel like John Cena is not one of these people.
Right.
The reason why I said that is because what he said, the way he explained it. He explained it like in a selfish way. And then there's a lot of people who was in a situation, who's a millionaire, who's actor, who's reality stars, and then they still have a lot of kids, and then they make time for the kids. And then we have in our community, we have a lot of examples. Kanye West pop up to his son basketball game. The kids.
And then what happens? And then what happens at the end? Then once the kids grow up and they get out of school and they get grown, the wife finds divorce, takes half of the money. All of them do it.
Where did that come from?
Oh, I don't know, because that's the game. That's
You
the
said,
system.
no, I'm trying to understand. You said when the kids grow up, like, what do you mean?
When they grow up and they're done, they go for college or whatever, and they're grown.
Yeah.
The wife divorces and takes half. That's how life goes.
Okay, I mean, hey, man, that's a part of the game too, isn't it?
Yeah, and okay, so why are you mad at that man? Because he don't want to play that game.
It's what you don't understand. The nigga is married. If the nigga
So
was
what?
single, bro, listen,
Why
bro,
he don't want to have kids?
that's what I'm saying. By his wife, bro, the kids, by him not having kids with the woman, that's not gonna stop her from leaving. That's what I'm telling you.
Say it again.
But okay, maybe let me try not to talk slow so you can understand. He's married. Whether he has kids with the woman or not, that's not gonna stop her from leaving if she wants to leave. You know what I'm saying?
No, but what is stopping is if she was to leave right now, like you said, she can get $1 million a month or whatever, however that shit goes.
So
But if
you
she
only
had
care about
two
the amount of
kids-
money that she'll get.
I'm just saying, but if she had 2 kids with 10 years marriage, 2 kids, that's 2.5 a month. That's the difference. You missing it.
I get that. I mean, I get that. There's
No,
people
you
that
don't, because we wouldn't be arguing about this shit if you
Bro,
got it.
there's people that's paying more than that, bro. Listen, bro.
I'm
That's
just
people
throwing
that-
numbers out there, bro.
What you're saying, I understand it, bro. But here's what I'm saying, bro. The nigga is a multi-millionaire, bro. I don't think Nick.
What does that have to do with it?
I don't think that's what he's thinking. What you're thinking, oh, is because the woman's gonna take like, if he has kids.
No,
with
I'm
a
just
woman.
making excuses for him. I'm making excuses. It doesn't matter what he thinks. He doesn't want them. That's what we know.
Yeah.
The reason why it doesn't matter, he doesn't want it.
Yeah, I mean.
So
bro,
you can't fault that man for being responsible enough to know that he's selfish. He doesn't have the time
Yeah.
to put in to raising a decent adult. You
Is
have to put the time in for the
I'm saying,
child to
bro.
be decent,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, right? I'm gonna take an example as LeBron James. Imagine somebody like LeBron James, right? Who do all that thing for over 20 years in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Breaking records, getting rings. I mean, rings. Let's say getting rings. You know what I'm saying? He's doing like a lot of shit, breaking a lot of records. Imagine you die like 50 years later, and then you have nobody to represent your legacy, keep your legacy
There's
going.
people like that though, bro.
But it's still, that's what I'm saying. Just because you feel like, you know what, I gotta give all my life to my career. You already made it, bro. You already John Cena. You've been known for 30 years. That's how I see it. Now, if you
Everybody
were
not
like,
kid
now
friendly
if
though,
you were,
bro.
now if you were a drug addict, a drunk, like full blown at at that.
Shit, addict. You don't know what he is though, bro. Them Hollywood people do be tripping. You don't know. He might do got a fetish, or he might do got a. You don't know.
Don't you think?
He might do like that coat. You don't know, and he might know. I don't want my kids finding getting in my stash. No.
Yeah, I get it. But don't you think that how do you call it? TMZ will find out.
That too, of course.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not. I'm not making it seem like, man. You know, I'm not. If that's how you feel, you know.
Nah, but you saying just because a person rich, they should just automatically have kids because they rich and they can afford it, so they should do it. That's what you're saying.
Bro, that's not what I said, bro. That's not what
You
I
said.
said.
What else you want to hear for to do? That's what you
Yeah,
said.
we here to procreate, right? To have kids. So if you're not a fucked up person, which I don't think he is, because if he was a fucked up person, he'd be. John Cena is one of the person I never seen in the headlight for doing anything wrong.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? So if he was a fucked up person, I probably would have known that by now. So if you're not a fucked up person, you're not beating on women, that never come out. You never, you know what I'm saying? So why not have kids to represent your legacy to be the next WrestleMania champion? You know what I'm saying? Why not? So that's why I said.
I
But
see
that
what
was
you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but just some people just don't want kids.
yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
because how they was raised, they wasn't raised right. Like me, if I ain't had my daughter already, I'll probably be the nigga that didn't have no kids. Because the way I was raised, I don't feel like, and I'm selfish. I still want to do shit. I still want to buy shit. I ain't never did shit as a grown man myself I ain't did shit. So I can't start no family and then be wanting to do shit. Even though I'm almost about to be 40 type shit. I'm just now living my life.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. You understand? I always say that if you're poor, if you're not there financially, it's rather you don't have kids. That's the reason why I don't have any kids right now.
But that's the majority of us are broke and having kids.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not poor, but I'm not there financially yet to say, you know what, I want kids. And now I'm gonna have to cut off all the money that I can use for myself, and now I gotta use another human.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I understand. Right. But if I'm a millionaire like John Cena, multi-millionaire, shit, why not pop me up everywhere? Like drop kids everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking your guy is doing future.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised how fast that money dry up with baby mamas.
But here's what you don't understand. Do you know the more kids you have? That's the law in the United States. You probably don't know it. The more kids you have, the less you're gonna pay in child support. If you have 10,
but you're right. But that's for it. Only really caps on regular people.
Yeah,
celebrities and shit that get that bag, they still gonna pay.
Not even.
Yes, bro. They still pay. That's only for the regular working class motherfuckers, man. What you talking about? You tripping? They still get the bag. The millionaires still gotta cough up because they still gotta have the, like you said, them kids still gotta have the lifestyle that they've been having without you.
Yeah. Anyway, man, shout out to John Cena, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It looks like, man, for the next 20 years, we're not gonna have a low John Cena. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have Bernie though.